In this video, I decided I'm going to do shirts instead of dresses because a lot of you people out there don't even wear dresses. I realize that. So we're going to do these shirts, and these are all mostly long sleeve shirts that are for the winter because I bought a lot of summer ones, but I don't even know if they're still in stock. So we'll save those. All right. I showed you this a while back. And it's so cute, from Family Dollar. It opens up. Well, nobody's ever going to give me a letter in my house. So I told my son, who's a school teacher, I said, I'm going to give this to you to put on your desk and tell the students they put letters in it, Valentine's letters. Well, in the past, they have written him they're third graders, and they have written him some real funny letters and love letters. And so he's going to maybe share them with us. I think it'll be fun. He's not going to tell the names or anything because, you wouldn't want to do that. But so Sunday, I think we're going to have like a podcast. Anyway, I have all these questions I'm going to ask him, and I wrote them up. And so I'm going to meet with him. And so Sunday, we're going to do that. So stay tuned, and it's going to be fun to see all my questions about kids, how things have changed through the years, because he's been teaching almost 30 years. So we'll find out how, they were when he started compared to now with all the kids have devices and everything. So stay tuned. His name's Trevor Buchanan, and at school they call him Mr. B. And he's the teacher that everybody wants to get. Remember when you were in school, there was a teacher everybody wanted to get? They call him Mr. B, and he's the teacher they all love and want to get. So he's fun. Okay, because he's my son. All right, here we go with the shirts. Oh, and there's something else. Somebody asked what was in this chest back here. I'm like that too. I like to snoop in people's things and wonder what's in that drawer and what's in that. So I'm going to show you. It's not that exciting. I'm a painter. I want to be a painter. So I have all my paints in here. All my acrylic paints and some canvases. Anyway, that's what's in here. And then when I go paint places, I can just take it with me to the family room or outside or whatever. Or on the floor when we do crafts, at the table, whatever. All right, this is this black ensemble I bought that I love. I have a green one, army green, and then the pink one. And I love them. See, look at the length is good. The pants are not they have strings on them. I've been sewing all morning. And it's just perfect. And this is an extra large. It fits perfect. The only problem was these sleeves came right down here. And that was so ugly to me. I was going to cut them off and hem them. But instead, I just put a piece of elastic through here to make them come up and stay up. And I like that better. But here's the pink one. Right here. It's rosy pink. And so I was going to show you what it looked like. Because it's long sleeves. See, it's the long sleeves. So, I don't know what you like better, but I wanted to show you those. The pants are the same, whether long or short sleeves. I think they do have some with bell-bottom pants, but I wouldn't like that. All right, now I put this on to do the changeovers. And I put my hair in a ponytail, so it'll be out of the way, so I won't have to keep flipping my hair in and out, and I get hot. All right, this shirt, and I really liked it, but of course, I wish it was cotton, and it's a 2X. I wish it had been cotton, but it's a soft fabric, stretchy, but it has that polyester stuff in it. So, but I like it. And it's kind of fun. And I'm glad this isn't white down here. So here it is. and it feels good on. It doesn't feel polyester-y. And then I like this together. I bought this. You've seen these on there. Now this one, I thought it would be heavier. And I think you can buy the heavier ones. But this is more just like a flannel shirt. But I like the length. And I had to move the button on the cuff because the cuffs were real fat. I don't know why they do that. But anyway. So I think this is a cute outfit together. I didn't send it back. All right. And I'll link them all below so that you will know if you wanted to buy them. Unless they're out of discontinued or something. Now I'm going to show you. People ask, we don't know what size to get. I'm 5'2". All right, so you have to measure your boobs. I just measure with the bra on because that is how I'm going to wear the shirts, right, with the bra. You go right across here and measure your fullest part. And mine is 45.5, if you don't believe me. So I've ordered dresses that they said were 46, and they were too tight. So I always make sure it's at least a 47, and they've all fit. Now, the waist, and then you do the hips. Now, if my biggest point is my boobs. So if you have the bigger belly than the boobs, because some people are flatter chested, then you might want to go with your, your biggest part of wherever it is, or make sure that's the size you're getting, I would think. But I don't know. Okay, this I bought in my last Temu haul. And this is the first time I've tried it on, was this morning. And I love it. I wonder if it comes in different colors, because I want to get some in different colors. Usually I have to take things in and everything. And this one's perfect. And the neckline is pretty. And it doesn't cling, and it's long enough. And the sleeves are perfect. I'm going to see if I can get another one of these in a little different color. And then I ordered this one, which I thought was going to be a flannel shirt. It is not. Look at the inside. If it's white inside, you know it's not going to be flannel. So try to look at the models. And like if it's a jacket, you can see, underneath, in between. So you can see on the inside. See, your flannel shirts are going to be like this. And this is going to be that funky fabric. This is like scarf fabric, no stretch. But I would wear this like this. I think it's cute. And I got to look at the button right here. I'm going to have to move the button over. But I would wear it like this. It's cute. I wouldn't be embarrassed. All right. Now the next one's a sweater that orange to go with those orange shoes I bought that I'm very disappointed in. And this is the sweater I ordered. And I ordered 2 of them. So I returned this one, but they didn't want me to send it back. I absolutely hate it. For one thing, I didn't know it was going to be shorter in the front than the back. And these sleeves, they're way long. Do they stay up? I don't know. I guess if I wore this underneath and then just kept pulling it down all day. So since it didn't cost much and I didn't like it the way it was, here's what I did with the other one. All right. I know some of you can't sew, so you wouldn't have this possibility. What I did was I cut the sleeves off. Yes, you could cut the sleeves off a sweater and hem it. Just don't be rowdy and pull it. Okay, I cut the sleeves off because I kind of like a short sleeve sweater. And then with the part of the sleeves I cut off, I sewed it longer to match the back. And I don't think it looks bad. You can see where it was done, but where do I go? In the winter especially, I have a coat on, but I like it now. So I designed my own. So, and I just sewed it this morning. I haven't pressed it down. And, you know, after it's washed and it gets all pressed down better. Now this one, because tie-dye is in, the teenagers like tie-dye. So I got me one, had to get one too. And this one, the sleeves were too long and I had to hem them. And I did take them in more because they were real baggy. So I did alter this one. And I did take the sides in too. And I got my 2X size, so you don't need to get a bigger size in this one. But I liked it with, you know, jeans. Although I haven't worn it yet. Because I don't know why. And this one I don't like at all. It looks cute in the picture. I don't even know why I thought it was cute in the picture. Because I thought it was different. And I don't like it. This is real shiny fabric. I liked the neck, I think. And I had to hem the sleeves too. But I didn't have to take them in. But I thought it would be cuter. And I don't like it. But I will probably wear it around the house because I bought it. I don't want to feel guilty. And this one I had to take in a ton. I went by the measurements and I had to get a 3X. Big mistake. And I sent it back and they told me to keep it. So I've taken this one in a ton on the sides and down the back. I put a seam down the back. And now I like it, now that it fits. And these are real rhinestones, not, well, they're dots that are like rhinestone-like. So I like it, and I will now wear it maybe with the velvet long skirt or something. I like it. Or I have these I got to show you. I said I wasn't going to do dresses, but they have these in every color on there. I need to move the buttons on the cuffs. But, you know, if I had a skirt on or even pants, but not these pants, leggings or maybe my faux leather pants. And then this over it, duster over it for the cruise. And then have, you know, this kind of jewelry and stuff. I think it'd be cute. But I love these. Although I haven't worn them yet. And then this one. I don't remember how much they are, probably around 15. The white one. You could button it up. Both of them could be buttoned up and worn as a dress. Swimsuit cover up, or just, you know, leave it open with anything. So I really like these, although I haven't worn them yet. I'm going to, okay? I'm going to. All right, now, I wanted a good white blouse, and so I tried a few. I saw this one this morning on there. So I know they still sell it. But this fabric is not stretchy one bit. And so it fits, but it's not very comfortable. And it's long enough, I think. I guess once it's on, you wouldn't care if it... So I like it. This is real nice sleeves, lace. So it serves its purpose for a white shirt. Okay, then the next one. This is that one's kind of a creamy. This is a true white. So if you needed something that was white, not an off-white, this is the one to get. if it matters to you. It doesn't, yeah, it's still, I like it, see? It has the ruffle, these sleeves. If you had really long arms, the sleeves might not be long enough. For me, because I'm 5'2", that means my arms are 5'2", to go with my body, then it's good. I think it looks beautiful if you're a white shirt kind of girl. Be cute under a suit or something. Do people wear suits anymore? This one I loved and loved and loved. And I got it. I was on a wait list, I think. And I waited. I think it's still in stock. I don't like how these sleeves look at huge. So what I'm going to do is put a button like I do right here. Just sew a button right here. But this one's kind of shorter, I think. See? But I don't want to button it all up. But as you can see, it's all lace here and comes down. Except I wish the buttons were all white. They have gold on them. That's why I haven't worn it, because I was going to change the buttons. And this, oh, this might cover my gobble. Yeah. But like I say, the sleeves need to be, it would look more slimming if these were in. So I'm going to do that someday when I'm going to wear it. Now this one had, it was like a sale price, like for $4 or something. And I like it. I haven't worn it yet. But it's long enough. And it's still, I looked at, and it's still there, cheap. The sleeves are weird, but they're not that weird. I'm not embarrassed. With the navy blue, I like it. And it could be dressier because these stars are like gold lame or something. And then this one. And this one, I was very disappointed in it. I sewed this morning, and I did this one. I took it all in. Okay, this one, I'll link if you want to look at before and after. The sleeves were like bell and way long. So I took the sleeves in, and I took it in on the sides, and look how long it is. It could be a dress for leggings. This would be nice. A house dress. I like it. It doesn't say anything on it. Saw this one day. I lied. It says, saw this one day who thought it has some words, but they don't make much sense. So, like it. All right. That's a few of them that I can show you. And today, we went to, I'll sit down here and tell you a little story, because I haven't told you a story yet. We went to our attorney, because we're trying to do our trust again. And it's really hard, because Jamie and I married, and I have my 6 kids, and he had his 4, but one died, so he has 3 kids left. Well, you know, if you were a husband and wife married with all these kids, you would just divide everything up with all of them. But because we have his and hers and his and mine, we don't have an ours. And he has this ranch land that he thinks was his father's, but it really wasn't, because we sold that ranch and bought a different one. But anyway, he wants his son to have the ranch, his 2 sons. But the daughter doesn't get anything, because in the old schools, the days back then, that's what they did back then, was they give the sons the land and the daughters get the dishes. I don't know what the daughters get. They're supposed to go, oh, Jamie said they're supposed to go with their husband and get that husband's land. Nowadays, things have changed. People aren't land pigs. You don't need acres and acres of land unless you have cattle or horses that you have to raise hay to feed them and everything. So anyway, it's just a big old problem. And the way the attorney wrote the other trust, I'm so mad because we wanted 4 trustees. And he wrote it different because he thought, no, you shouldn't have 4 trustees because they'll just fight. Well, we wanted 2 for Jamie's side and 2 for my side so that, we'd both have everyone would have a fair strike or vote into the trust. And he wrote it in this order so that it's one at a time. If the first one dies, the second one dies, down the row, the 4 of them. Well, I don't want that because Jamie's oldest son does not like me. And I'm not just saying that. He does not like me. And so I don't want him being a trust over me or anything I have. And, I don't trust him because he doesn't like me. If you don't like somebody, you're not going to be fair and everything. So I wanted one of my children to be fair, Anyway, I'm not going to say any more in particulars about it, but we have to go back to the trust and do it again. And every time, $2,000, it's so expensive, but we got to get it right since my husband's not well right now. And so we're changing it all. And I hope it's going to be better. And I think we've ironed things out. We prayed about it. So I'm glad we did because we've ironed things out. And I think the way we're going to do it now is going to be safeguard for everybody. Mostly me if he dies. So I will be the trustee over everything if he dies. And before, I was just the beneficiary. So I think it's going to be good now. But what do families do when you have a mix of families and you have ownership of things? And it's just hard to, be fair to everyone and stuff. Well, that wasn't a very funny story. Sorry. It's not funny. It's serious. Serious. So, I'm looking at my list over there to see if I did everything. Except I forgot one more dress back here. I'll end with this last dress. This dress is beautiful. It didn't cost that much. The fabric is thick and nice, and I just love it because it is so pretty and well made. All right, I'm coming. All right, of course I have pants on, but that won't matter. But look at this last one. Now look, it has this, I'm a sewer, so I know I appreciate things like this. The buttons go inside like this, and they're hidden with this down the front. And look at the sleeves. Isn't it just the most magnificent thing? It looks so rich and high end. I just love it. Where would you wear it to? You can't wear it to a wedding because the bride's the only one that's supposed to have a white dress. You can't just wear it to church. I think it's too fancy just for church. It could almost be like a coat over something. But I think it requires a fancy thing. But it's just, I'm glad I have it. I think it was only $13. And the fabric is so nice and thick. And so if you have somewhere neat, really, and it only comes in this color, but if you had somewhere neat to go to, then I would recommend this. Fits perfect for my measurements. The length is really nice. So I think it's special. I had to save it for last to show you. All right. Subscribe. All of the, 53% that watch and don't subscribe.